Hello guys, in this video I'll be showing you how to install WordPress locally on your computer. Now the reason why I'm doing this is to help those that may not have enough funds to buy domain and hosting in the process of this training. So with this, you will be able to design websites without thinking of how to get money to buy domain and hosting. So let's get started. I'm going to type XAMPP download. So I will come over here, click on download XAMPP. Now you see XAMPP for Windows. So if you are using Windows, so you have to click on any of these buttons to download. But I will advise you to download this guy because this is the latest version. So if you are using Linux, you download this guy. This is the latest version. If you are using Mac, then you download this guy. So I'm using Mac, so I'm going to download here. So the download will start. So let's wait for it. So this file is a little bit large, 149 MB. So I'm going to pause this video. When I'm done downloading it, then we'll continue. Alright guys, download completed. So I'm just going to proceed to my folder. I'll open my folder. Alright guys, so this is my folder. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to double click on this guy, the file I just installed, the XAMPP file I just installed. So I double click on it. So I'm going to double click on this. So I'm going to input my system password. You just have to hold on for a while. And to take you to this is what you're going to see. So you click on next, you click on next, you click on next. So you wait for a few minutes for this guy to be installed. So guys, installation completed. So what you are going to do next is you're going to click on this finish button. This page will open automatically. So you click on manage servers. Then you have to ensure that this guy and this guy is running. So I'm going to come over here. This guy is already running. So you click on this guy, hit on start button. Alright guys, you can see that this guy is running now. So what you are going to do next is that you have to proceed to your Chrome browser. Then you will type localhost. You hit on enter key. So you come over to phpMyAdmin. Now, the first thing you are going to do is that you are going to come over to where you have databases. So you click on it. So you are going to create a new database. So you can name this anything. So I'm going to name this, let's say design. I'm going to click on create. Take note of this, your database name is very, very important. After that, you're going to come over here, click open a new tab. You're going to open a new tab. Then you type WordPress download. So you're going to click here. Now, download completed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my folder. This is the file I just downloaded. So I'm going to double click and unzip. If you're using Windows, right click. Then among the options, you will see unzip. So I'm using Mac. So I'm going to just double click. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to copy this WordPress folder. And I will go to my applications where I have the XAMPP folder. Then you double click, open the htdocs, then you paste the folder here. The next thing you are going to do is that you are going to open your Chrome browser. Now we are going to type localhost/WordPress. Alright, so let's go. Now remember your database name. Mine was design. So for the username is going to be root, and then this password. So your password form must be empty. So you click on submit. So what you are going to do now is that you are going to copy everything here. It's already highlighted. You're going to copy it. Then you move over to where you have your XAMPP file. So I'm going to come over to my applications. Now this is my XAMPP file. You double click on it, and then you double click on htdocs, open your WordPress, then you move to where you have wp config. You double click on this. So what you're going to do is that you are going to delete everything you have here. Control A, you delete it, then you paste the one you copied. After pasting, you save it. Control S. We are done now, so we move over to our Chrome. Okay, before that, we'll go back to our application. Alright, we are already here. Now you rename this guy to wp config. You rename this guy to wp config. So now you hit on the enter key. So we now move to our browser. Then you click on run the installation. So here you are going to set your site title. Let's say scholarship website. Okay, let me set it to the scholarship. So my username, let me set it to be admin. Yours can be anything, it can be your name, whatever. So this is going to be my password. So let me set my password to be 112233445 @ Alright, so mind you, if you are designing a website for a client, you must not use this kind of password. So this is for the purpose of this training. So if you are designing a website for someone, a live website, you shouldn't use this kind of password. So you input your email, then you click on install WordPress. I'm going to save this, so I'm going to log in. So guys, I'm logged in now. So that is how you can install WordPress on a localhost server. So if I should navigate to this guy, right click and open this on a new tab. This is a default WordPress website. Guys, anytime you want to access your website, this is what you are going to do. What you are going to do is that you come over to your applications here. Then you click on XAMPP folder. Then you come over to manager. You double click on this. Then you input your password. Now it will take you to this. You come over to manage server. Now, because if this guy doesn't run, you won't be able to access your website. So for your website to be accessible by you, you have to ensure that this guy and this guy is running. So if you want to access it, you just follow this procedure I just showed you now. So you come over here, you click on start. Come over here, click on start, and it will start running shortly. So it's running here. It's running. So let's proceed back to your website. You type localhost/WordPress/WP admin. Click on enter. You now input your password, your username and your password. Then you hit on the login button. So guys, with this, you don't need to buy domain, you don't need to buy hosting. You can design your website. All you need to do is to follow this process and get your WordPress installed on your local computer. So guys, if you have really benefited from this video, don't forget to like this video and then subscribe to my channel.